everybody, it's Abby, and today we're going to be filming our first episode of the Daughter
and Daddy
Cooking Show! Today we're going to start off with our meal. We're going to make a saucy mango chicken.
Yes, and we're going to be making a very nice corn with an island flair.
Okay, and then we're going to make a sweet cilantro lime rice. Hope you guys enjoy! So the first part of our process today is we are going to cut our ingredients and prepare them and make sure they're ready for when we need them. But before you do that, you always want to wash your hands. As you can see, the dogs are extra tired.
When it comes to chicken breast, I'm a stickler for them to be flattened before I cook them. I think it makes them a lot more tender, the flavors get absorbed a lot better in. So I try to make sure that I always do that. Now, I don't like the splatter that comes when you use a meat cleaver and start pounding the meat, jumping everywhere. A little trick someone taught me one time was to put a piece of saran wrap on top of it before you start the flattening, and that will keep all the juices from flying everywhere. Much cleaner process. And voila. For the last few minutes, we've been actually working on getting all the ingredients prepared. We've flattened the chicken. We've cut cilantro. We've got limes sliced and ready for juicing. We've got onion chopped, mangoes chopped. We've got all of our coconut milk for the rice. We've got the white corn ready. We've got our spices, and we are ready to cook. So the first thing we're going to start on is actually cooking the chicken breasts. And so I've started pouring some oil into the pan. Abby can show you, we've got the burner on. We've got it heating up. We're going to let it get real nice and hot, and then we're going to add actually over here a little bit of the onion, get that sauteed. We've got some garlic that Abby chopped up earlier, and we're going to put that on and let that kind of get a little bit translucent, as they describe. And then you know it's time to throw the chicken on. And so then we'll saute the chicken. All right, well, we've got the oil warm now. We're going to go ahead and throw in the onion. Let that get going. We can definitely tell the oil is nice and hot right now when you get a good sizzle like that. That helps it kind of crisp up real quick. We're going to let that go for just about a minute, and then we're going to add the garlic. We'll be right back. We are actually now adding in the garlic. Abby chopped it up a little bit earlier. I'm going to get a little nice spoonful of it. Add it in. Let that stir up just a little bit, and here I come with the chicken. Una pollo, 2 pollo, and 3. All right, we're going to get those going, and when they're done, it's going to be time to add the mango sauce. So let's see what Abby's doing around the corner on the mango sauce.
So for the mango sauce, you're going to need either a food processor or a blender. So I have my food processor here, and I'm just going to throw in my mangoes, and then I'm going to add half a lime. I'm just going to squeeze that in. You want it to be zesty, but you also want it to be sweet from the mango, so sweet and sour paired in one with that salty chicken is going to taste amazing.
All right, well, the chicken's coming along quite nicely. It's been a few minutes. We are peppering. I'm actually using a little bit of an ingredient called ground coriander. Adds a little bit of a unique taste to the mix. And then Abby brought me a really neat little Hawaiian sea salt from one of her vacations. And we're adding that because we're kind of going with a tropical theme anyway tonight. And we thought, why not? So we're sprinkling a little bit of this sea salt and cooking that into the chicken. And while that's going, I've actually been over here getting some butter warmed up for some rice. So I'm going to be helping with the tropical rice. When this chicken finishes, we will actually be ready to add in Abby's mango sauce. So we're excited about that. We're going to have that cooked for a little while. But what I've got here is the rice. I'm going to sit here and saute it actually for a couple of minutes. When it starts to turn brown, I'm going to go and get some coconut milk. And I used about a cup of rice. We're trying to serve for 3 people. And so I'm going to add in maybe about a half to 3/4 of this can, and then finish it off with maybe about another cup of water. I'm going to cover it and let it simmer for about 20 to 30 minutes.
My mangoes are all ready to be put into the chicken. I'm just going to add this in. And you want it to be pretty smooth, but it's a little thick. You don't want it to be like too thick though. I'm going to add some orange juice in here. Shake it up well, make sure you have it shaken, because if not, then that's not going to do you any good. So you want to add 1 cup to a 1.5 cup for the vegetables. We're feeding 3 people, so that's how much we're adding. If you're feeding more, you need to add more, obviously. So that's good. I'm just going to pour my orange juice in. I have 1.5 cups in here. And then I'm going to put the lid on. So it's coming out good. So I'm beginning my corn here. I just melted some butter and it's all melted now. I'm going to add my petite white corn. Along with that, I'm adding the leftovers of my mango sauce, because we want to give this a tropical mango flavor as well. So I'm just going to add that in. And then I'm going to add as well, for that tropical mango sauce, I'm going to add my red onions. Toss that in. And stir it up and let that sit for a little while, and you should be good. Alright, so my corn has been sitting for a little while. I'm just going to add the rest of my garlic that we didn't use in the chicken. Ellie's enjoying a nice snack down there. And I'm going to add a little bit of pepper, just a little bit. And then I'm going to add some coriander. And I'm going to add my Hawaiian sea salt here. I'm adding about a tablespoon here. And then I'm going to add just a little bit, about a handful of this. So I'm just adding this in to the corn. I'm going to give that a little mix. And just keep mixing it. Always be watching it, and it should be ready pretty soon.
So we're getting close to finishing up the chicken, and the sauce is a little bit thin. We'll take a look at it over here. The consistency is, as you can see, still a little bit thin. So I want to thicken that up. So what I've done is I've put a little bit of ice water together, about maybe a little bit more than an eighth of a cup. And I've got cornstarch. I'm going to use cornstarch to thicken it. But if you chill the water, you can drop tablespoons of this in. I'm going to use about, I always just guess, but I'm going to guess about three big spoonfuls. I'm going to mix all that up, make sure it's all dissolved. Once we get that all dissolved, we're going to pour that into our sauce. And this is actually what's going to thicken it. So I'm going to stir it up just a little bit and get everything going here. And one other thing, we decided to just put one last little spice of flavor is we wanted to add some cilantro and let that kind of cook in. And you do that towards the end. We're actually at the end, and we're just going to put a little bit of it in. And then we've got to go with the lime. We're going to squeeze some limes. And then we're going to switch it around because Abby is going to continue with the limes. She's going to get about 3 or 4 of those squeezed in there.
Daddy's already used 1, so I'm going to add about 3 more. Once again, we're feeding 3 people, so if you're feeding more or less, do however many you think is needed, or as pleased. If you don't even like the lime flavor in there, don't add it. I mean, it's up to you totally, but this is just, we're really just suggesting things to add into your food to make it more flavorful and more tropical and the way we like it. But you definitely don't have to add that if you don't want to.
So we're going to stir that up, maybe cook another minute or two. It's going to thicken on us, and we'll show you the finished product here as soon as it's done. We'll be back. So we've got the rice. It's just about done. You can just kind of feel the consistency. I've actually been boiling it for about 20 minutes. We've used coconut milk. We've done the water as we talked about. Now that that's all come together, we put a little salt and pepper. We're going to add actually a little bit of cilantro to this as well, because we're making kind of a cilantro lime rice. So that's going to go in, and we're going to squeeze just a few more limes into here. You can really smell the aroma of that coconut milk coming through. It's really exciting. So I can't wait to try this, and I bet Abby is anxious as well. Yum. We'll be back.
All right, the corn is browning. I'm going to add the rest of the cilantro here. Just like so. Stir it up a little bit more. Once I'm finished stirring it up, I'm going to kill the heat. And let's move on to Daddy's dishes.
Yeah, so we're pretty much done, I think. It's time to get some things served. Come take a look at this rice over here. It's right at the right consistency. I think we're going to enjoy that. And as promised, that cornstarch that we added in thickened up the sauce quite nicely. So we're going to serve up our plates. And what do you think, Abby?
I think we're ready. I think it's going to taste amazing.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, then let's eat.
Woo! Alright,
Well, what do you think?
looks good. Let's dig in. Let's start with our chicken.
You want to try the chicken first? Seems like it's pretty tender.
Yes, and the mango sauce looks divine.
Let's give it a shot. Pretty good, I think. What do you think? Good flavor.
It's like sweet and salty and spicy all in one. Very tropical.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Take a bite of our rice. Our sweet cilantro lime.
You can taste that coconut.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
Yeah. It's very sweet. Very
Yep.
sweet. Very sweet.
Now for the corn.
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Very delicious. Well, that's it for now. Au revoir.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching.